Hey everyone, VH here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are going through the event, doing some Prophet Orbs, the Heroic Miracle, and completely and utterly failing Fantasy Factory. Apologies in advance. We also had to catch up on Pioneer Race, so we did some Trial of the Champion, built out some new teammates for Morax and friends, so that was entertaining. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Tomorrow I'm doing my 100 treasure train ticket video, as well as going through and seeing how well that can do in the Brave Trial. So yeah, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Yeah, thanks again and have fun. Enjoy watching the video. Yeah, sorry, one more also quick thing I've just noticed whilst editing, if you want to call it that. I mentioned it during the video, but a bit of the way through. My face cam today, the green screen's completely messed up. For whatever reason, when I go into like dark modes, like the arena, it looks completely messed up. It's the last time that's going to happen. I've already figured out a way of fixing it. But yes, just bear with me today. Yeah, cheers guys. Hey everyone, VH here. Thank you so much for joining me today on episode 9 of my non-meta series. Longer one today, I think. We're going to do 160 orbs. We're going to complete the Heroic Miracle. We're going to do Fantasy Factory, and you can learn exactly how not to do Fantasy Factory. I enjoy it, I'm just not very good at it. And then also, we're going to do Trial of the Champion. It is Friday, and there's been some developments. This guy needs to go down, and we're going to take him down. So that's absolutely fine. At the moment, we're there. Smashing. Absolutely smashing. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to do my dailies while I talk. What we're also going to do is check out red dot. 3 people. Yay. So, we're going to build up our team a bit so that we can compete in Trial of the Champion. I don't know if it's going to massively matter, but I feel like why not go a little bit all out? I'm going to show you in a second. I've spent some money today. So at this point, if you're watching and you enjoy my content, please subscribe, because VH wife has said that if I don't get to 200 subs by end of play Sunday, that she's not going to give me any more money for the game. She doesn't give me any money, but you know, we need to get it somewhere, so that's fine. I spent money here. I bought these 2, which gave me 60 treasure tickets, 50 cores, 120 summons, and 60 Prophet Orbs. I needed the orbs for today. I didn't need them, but I'm going for it. I mainly done it for the treasure tickets. I've got 67, 36 there. A bit of quick maths will tell us that's more than 100. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing that, as well as taking my new souped up team into the Brave Trial. I've done some calculations. I can't get the 400 relics in time, but I can next week, because I'm going to get 100 for smashing this today, which put me on 344. I'm going to get some from doing the monthly events. I'm going to buy the monthly carnival ticket, and then the next Pioneer race, I'm also going to win. There's no doubts about that. So next week we'll have one. So let's get into the Prophet Orbs. I'm going to do 10 at a time rather than 40. 40 is a cheat. But back in my day, there weren't no 40s. It was just 1s. And 10s. Maybe 10s. I don't need shadow food. I need some abyss food. That's poor. We're going to keep on going. Another Ignis. Just wants me to build Ignis. That's not great. So that's 30. And then we're going to do some Fortress. We're going to see what gives us the best luck, because we don't need to go super crazy, but we need to pull out some 5-star. Come on. Yeah, yes. Yes. Just in case you didn't quite grasp what happened there, I want to build Unimax, and that is super lucky. You never normally... I mean, I've got Ignis as well, but I don't really particularly give a shit about Ignis. Ah, I'm chuffed with that. We're going to do more in Fortress. Not because I expect to get anything from him. So we've done... That's 80. Penny. We're getting everything that I want. We're getting everything that I want. We're getting everything that I want. Right. Let's check out how many have we done. We've done one, so we've done 90. That's fine. Oh yeah, because obviously they're in here. So we've got Penny, we've got Unimax. We've already got a Unimax, we've already got a Penny. That's going to really dictate who we're going to build as 9-star. As to who we get next. Okay. The luck's running out, which is fine. I've got so much forest food. I need more abyss food. What are you doing to me, man? Queen. For food purposes, that's great. Alright, 20 more. I actually think we've got 30 more to do, but obviously I'm 7 short. But we'll get it done by the end of the week. I don't need Shadow. I really want a Heart Watcher. No, I feel like the luck's here. Let's do them one at a time. Terrible. It's not looking good, Brev. We're getting Roys. Stop with the Roys now. Oh, come on, man. Give me someone. This isn't working the way I was hoping it was going to work. Right, let's... No, we've definitely got at least one more. I think we've still got 10 to do, but obviously we haven't got 10. But that's not an issue. We've still got 10 to do. Claim all this. Claim all of it out. Loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. I was doing some campaigns today, and I have to make a point that King Barton was slapping. Yeah, Prophet Orbs. That's what I wanted. Is this just going to keep on going? I'd take all of that. We've got 10 more. We're going to do Fortress. Because Unimax and Penny I want. Oh, do you know what? I panicked then. I've already forgotten how many we're supposed to do. I know it was 10, but I don't know what we were on. We are going to do some branches as well. Branches are good. I like branches. I never had any luck with branches. However, because of the way this is set up, 2 more to do, and we get a Sylvie. Because of the way branches are set up and where our account is, there's lots of different things that we can get that would be good. Back in the day, back in my day, it used to be so hard to get heroes that if you didn't get the exact things you needed from branches, like, it felt devastating. Now it is slightly different, and we get more relics. Because here's the problem with the relics. I'm on 274. I'm going to get 100 today from completing the Pioneer quest. Monthly Carnival from completing a fighters competition would give me another 55. And when I complete Brave Trial, it will give me another 35. But I need an extra 100 to actually deify the artifact, so it's not going to work. But I think we've done really well there. I'm happy with what we just got. I'm not going to math it out. Got loads of shards. So, let's try and be smart with this. Let's just do them all. Let's forget about the smartness. And we're just going to see what we get. Field, Edgar, ODO1. Fade. Emily. Faceless. Karma. Third copy of Valentino. 2 Sigs. Why is my face... Why is my face so yellow? I promise you I don't look like I have jaundice. Forget about it. We'll forget about it. So, where does that put us then? Hasn't even moved us. That's frustrating. But that's okay. So, we need to now check where we're at with Heroic Miracle. We didn't get any Abyss 5 stars in those shards. I suppose we didn't, did we? So, 2 Forest, 4 Abyss. I'm pretty sure we can achieve this. The reason we need to do this is because Edgar again. Nice. I think we've got loads of Edgars now. I want to get as many of the lollipops as possible. I didn't realise that you had to keep senior privilege card active to... So we need 2 more 5-star Abyss. That's fine. Wow, yeah, just do these 2. I didn't realise you had to keep senior privilege card to donate or to starry gem gift. It does obviously make perfect sense, but I just didn't realise that was a thing. I've lapsed all my spending on the main account to pump it into this. And I've got about, is it 4,000 now? Starry gems. So I haven't really got enough to warrant claim enacting the card whilst I don't... yes, I'm gonna put it off because I wasn't going to spend money on this event anyway. I don't really think it's worth it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've got to get 3 light 5-star and 3 dark 5-star. I'm not going to be able to do that today. I'm going to have the 2 because of the Heroic Miracle. But I'm not going to have enough to do the others, and that's absolutely fine. So, let's do some Fantasy Factory. Let's watch me absolutely struggle. And just so everyone knows, I'm not claiming to be good at it. So I don't want to hear any advice. Because I don't need advice. I've accepted what I am. And what I am isn't very good. I've never done it on PC before. I'm just getting all my excuses out really early. Oh, mate, there's probably people sitting there thinking, what a lucky start. Getting all the big bits. I don't want to embarrass myself too much. I feel like this should have been like a streamer thing. Like I should have streamed this more than anything else. So people could give me advice. Because the issue is, this is going to take me a while. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do some of this, and then I'll do more of it, I think, tomorrow. Because otherwise we're going to have 20 minutes of me fucking struggling to put pieces together. So I want to leave this, because this is a nice big one. Giggity. But see, for instance, like, I don't know, what's the best thing to do with here? Is it to go there? But then you can see why I don't claim to be very good at this thing. Do I go there? That's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. That's messed up though, because it doesn't matter either way. It's gonna be messed up. We aren't going to cry about Uber efficiency. Bear in mind the stuff that we've already done on this account. At this point, to sit here and worry about, am I doing my Fantasy Factory perfect, is almost a bit of a moot point. And I hope that you don't judge me for my lack of ability with this. But in truth, I'm sitting here waiting for that to go. And the chances are it's probably just never going to happen for me. Yeah, so we're definitely not going to do loads of this, because otherwise I'm going to sit here for 3 hours. What to do? Right. Do you know what we are going to do? I'm going to stop this, and then people are going to help me, and I'm going to go on the Discord, and people are going to help me do it, because I don't want to make it terrible. Instead, what we are definitely going to do is build up a couple of heroes. That was mortifyingly embarrassing, but it is what it is. So, let's see who we've got. Let's get these guys out. Kamath and Malta, fine. I was thinking of building up Corpse Demon. That's what I was thinking of doing. So we've got the Corpse Demons. We've got 6 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Let's do field. Yeah, because we've got Bade, Kamath and Malta. And that leaves all of them then. So that's fine. So that's what we're going to do. I reckon Lutz is in a couple of different teams. And then we're going to do some arena. After we've got a couple of people to build. And then we're going to smash through the arena. Because we need to beat this guy up. Also, I wasn't very nice about someone yesterday. Random team. A team random who's a sub, and he very graciously agreed to get Discord or get on Discord. He doesn't normally use Discord. Neither do I. And he's given me his info. So he said that his account is a creator's dream, because apparently he has loads of different accounts on all the different servers. So we're going to do a little video on that. Let me just see. That looks worse. We'll cut it out. So that's 9-star Corpse Demon. So we've got a 9-star Corpse Demon. He's going to be food. Generally speaking, I'd recommend not to level up your heroes that are going to be food. But because we've got all our deluxe resource chests, we can afford to be a little bit more funky on this account. I'm still not going to waste the magic dust. Golden Spirit, I don't mind too much. And then we've got to build someone else up. So we're going to go to Fortune Ruins, Creation Circle. Are we going to do Garuda? I think we're going to do Garuda. So Morax, Freya, King Barton. So these guys are going to be frontline. King Barton slapping earlier for me in campaign. So Corpse Demon, King Barton frontline. Freya, Morax, Garuda. Definitely Garuda. Because I can build up 6-star Thale. So let's just say that's 2, 4, 5, 6. Let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I can even be a little bit more. Just do Sylvie. But she's going to be given in different events. So I want to be careful using Sylvie. Because what we've got these 6-star chests. Do you know what? Because we're going to get more of them anyway, right? We're just going to do 2. We'll do 2. And it will give us a bit more flexibility later on with who we're going to build out. I normally like to keep chests until later on. But there's a lot of heroes here. Like we don't want to use the Edgar or the Faceless because we've got 4 copies. So 1 more copy, we've got 5 copies. We can 10-star food them. So let's not worry about that too much. And let's get Garuda in the team. I'm not a massive fan of Garuda. But I know she's incredibly useful, especially like PvP. She's incredibly useful. Let's just do that. Oberon's still in elite shards, though he shouldn't be. So we've got 4. I like Gru. That's a shame. We don't want to use Valkyries because we've got 2 of her, and we're going to use one Vesa. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. And then we need 2 6-stars. I should really bloody thingy her. Not that. lock her down. So we're going to build up Garuda. Because we've already got our warrior tech done, which is why Corpse Demon and Garuda, it makes sense if we're going to have someone to do them. That might be 200 IQ, right? Because you don't want Garuda active skilling on first turn. But if we're boosting her, because we haven't got anything else to give her. I haven't got anything else to give her. Yeah, we're just going to keep it as that. That's fine. There is smart stuff there. So, Freya, Garuda, stats, that's 5. I could Unimax it. So tempted to build up Unimax, but I'd have to get him out of it. Ah, no, because that's what I was going to do. We're going to do summons, weren't we? We're going to, not summons, replacements. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do replacements. See what we need first. Mickey, Honor Guard. So the reason that it's quite important to get these guys out is to understand who we've got here. So when we do replacements, because the good thing is we might turn around and get, to be fair, if we get another Sigmund, that's just useful. So we might as well keep Sigmund. Where if it's a Mickey, it's like, yeah. So we're going to do it. We're going to see. But we want Penny, Unimax, and Fiona primarily. I also wouldn't even mind an Emily. Penny, Emily, yeah, because I actually think Emily's quite cool. So we're going to go into branches. We are going to switch up. Got loads of Christians. I don't know why we've got so many Christians. Let's do this guy. Who do we want to pick as our main person? Well, I think it doesn't make a difference. Because the chance of us getting it are very slim. But it makes sense still to pick someone. Well, I still want Unimax. Yeah, because ultimately he is going to be the front line alongside Morax, right? So it makes sense to do him. Don't do one Ice Blink. Don't want Christian. Don't want Sierra. Come in. Don't want an ODO1. Maybe I should have done ODO1 because he can be 10-starred. Yeah, I mean that kind of makes sense, right? If you're taking the real trash ones, like Christian, it makes sense to switch them over for the ODs because at least ODs can go to 10-star, whereas Christian that can't. Same as Icelink. So we are going to take them. We can accept them. I hope for one. That's all I want from this. Is just one hero that we can use. Emily. I like Emily. Emily's one that I recommend that because she's basic food, she's basic shards. If you get Emily, is she going to be in your main team forever? No. But she's exceptional support hero. And I will go through her in a minute. But she buffs like your attack, your precision. And she's as an actual pure support. I really like her. The difficulty is she provides no offensive threat. Again, I should have just taken. Nah, yeah, I could have taken Bleaker. But no, so we do like her. Mirage. We'll swap out Christian again. Because we do want Emily again. I think what we're going to do. I think we're going to build Emily. She's a priest, but that doesn't matter because she's literally just boosting us up. Especially because we're doing PvP. We're going to build up Emily. That's what we're going to do. We're definitely going to build up. I've got so many 4-star fortress. I haven't got loads of 3-star. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to be using... But we're not going to build Emily today. I'm going to have a think about it because I don't want to start pulling it on my chest, but that's fine. So we've got the team. We've got the dream team. This is the team that's going to see us through. Whatever. Okay. Right. Let's make it make sense. Because realistically, if so, oh no, do you know what? Actually, nah, we can stick to that. We can stick to that. And so we have to do trial of the champion. We need to get 30 wins, which is fine. I can't even remember what. Because someone put up in the Discord earlier, cross server, and I was on. I have got a team. What have I got? I'm not giving anyone free wins now. Not in this dojo. If you're going to beat me, you're going to work for it. So let's do this. So why? This wasn't me. I haven't fought in Trial of the Champion. So all these people have been fighting me and just losing to me. Why? Was that just their daily fights? I lost this guy. Hexel. Right. I now have a new mortal enemy. Ooh. Went really dark then. And it's Hexel. I might have to change the camera again. Right, we're going to do this. And we're not going to skip the bell. Eloise, Garuda, Sigmund. Because the thing with KB, if you don't know, when he gets hit, oh yeah, look at he counter attacks. But every time he gets hit, his attack goes up. So his counter attacks hit the whole team. So throughout the round, if he's getting hit, smack, 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 super strong. Our ult here could be massive. Yes, where he's getting hit. Oh no, because that was the follow-up attack. We want. Oh, he's hitting the wrong people. Yes, Eloise can't get the fucking Garuda. No, he's hitting all the. Yes, he's hitting all the puppets. And we smashed him. Smashed him. Yeah. More puppets. For some reason, my face goes green. I'm gonna have to figure this out because I don't want my face to go green. So we're gonna watch a few more. We're gonna watch a few more. Just the Holmes Young. See, I have a feeling Morax is gonna one hit him when he does his ult. Or he's gonna get fucking shapeshifted. Fuck yeah. That's the problem with Holmes Young. Out of interest, bit of discussion. I saw MK dropped a video today, yesterday, this morning, whatever it was, and I briefly watched the first part of it. And it was him saying that Eloise isn't the number one anymore. Sorry, I've paraphrased that. He wasn't quite saying that. He was saying that Holmes Young is maybe more viable, and he brought up Tix, and he made it sound like it was like a hot take about Tix, but Tix for me has always been. He was always considered really strong, like with his skill set. But mate, you go in the comments. That isn't the point. Isn't about the video. I'm actually surprised he'd done that video because people get so wound up about this game. And I'm surprised he'd done it because you should see the essay lengths that people have written about the video, about how he's wrong, and it's just like you can't be wrong. He's saying, in his opinion, this is the case, and if it's your opinion, unless you're talking about something that's factual, you can't be wrong. It can be a hot take. I have plenty of hot takes, but not that. God, do you want to know my hot take? Trial of Champion sucks compared to other modes. I don't get why it's only released on a Friday. I liked Interdimensional Arena because you have your different teams. I feel that's quite cool. It can be cheesed though. That's the only thing, especially once you get more built up. Because I feel like who? Seerhu. I love it. I think Panda Guy is so good. Seerhu. I really like his skill set. We're just gonna have to put up with the messed up bit down in the corner when it's dark. So we're gonna keep on going. This is just, I think, where it's early server. Let's try this guy out. He's got 2 9-stars. Garuda and Eloise. Oh, why have I done it 3 times speed? So Garuda is strong, and 2 of her teammates have died. So her active is going to be absolutely revolting. I haven't seen Corpse Demon freeze. Yes, hit Garuda though, man. There we go. I haven't seen Corpse Demon freeze a single person. I thought he was going to be like sneaky strong, and he's not sneaky. He's sneaking around doing like all. I think he looks awesome though. I'll die on the hill that he's one of the coolest looking heroes. Yes, we're going to skip a couple of these because we've got too much power. I want to fight a good fight. 10-star Holmes Young. Fucking shapeshifts everyone. It's the second turn. But this is my point with Holmes Young. I've been saying it since I've had this account like the last week. Holmes Young is just better than Eloise at any team-based game mode, I feel like. And I think there gets to a point where Holmes Young struggles a bit, but as your main hero, but then you can transition him to a support hero. You can't do that with Eloise. Like Eloise, you've got to build around her. Well, there's no point having her. She's providing virtually no support to your team, or rather, very limited support to your team. So yeah, smash that. It's a white monster. It's not an alcoholic beverage. We don't do that here. E1. My issue with E1, I hope he set her up with an energy artifact and he's done it wrong. So she does it round 1. Because she's got it round 2, I think we might be in trouble. Because I think we're going to get some deaths. Yeah, see if she unleashes on Morax here, I think we're in trouble. I think... I've been silenced, man. Still getting silenced. Yeah, she's not going to get her roll. Okay, right, we're fine. Because he's going to absolutely smack the crap out of her. Fantastic. Yeah. So she nukes, but he nukes harder. Is basically what you need to learn here. So when people say that she's good, she is good. Morax is definitely better, though. Definitely better. Hey, man. The fuck? Holmes Young is better. Holmes Young, as I said, for me, if I was starting an account and we were doing like a competition, there was money on the line, and I had to pick, and therefore I had to kind of go down the meta established route, Holmes Young would be my first pick. Yeah, I just got annihilated there. Because he has everything you want. As I said, I just think I think he falls off quicker than others do. But then he can transition. He can transition a bit easier. So let's see where we are in Pioneers race. Yeah, see, fucking him. We're short, but we're gonna go for it. Arena. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Try champion, because we need to get ahead of him. I'm so looking forward to doing my treasure train opening tomorrow. So what we're going to do, we're going to do treasure train opening tomorrow. And then we're going to do brave trial. Which just backs up and will show us how good we are. Someone said to me that it's when you do 3 nights that you complete it. 3 days. 3 nights? 3 full completions? Complete the event? I can't remember what it said. I think it's when you do the daytime 3 times, when you complete round 15. and then when you do 1:15 of night, and I say that because I've done that on my other accounts. Like, there was no way I'd completed the full event, but I'd got to the day. I thought, it doesn't matter. So yeah, we're going to see how that goes. But obviously, souped up team. We're going to check out what the stats are before and after. It's retro gaming, the treasure event this week. It doesn't really bother me. I think right at the start of the game, like, you'll see people, and they'll say that you have to do certain treasure events. Don't get caught up in it. Like, for me, I've never bothered getting caught up in it. I think when your account progresses and there's less benefit to doing, say, 10... Say you've got 10 treasure tickets. There's less benefit for you using them, right? Later on. But at the start here, I've saved up to 100. I should have really done them before this, because this would have made all of this easier. Broken spaces easier, etc. But at the start of the game, you just need to use them. Like, don't start an account and think that because it's the wrong treasure event that you have to wait 6 months or 12 months for it to come around. It's just ridiculous. The boost that you get is insane. But by all means, when you get to the point where we're getting beaten, she's gonna... Come on, get her. Yes, okay, right. Yeah, when you get to the point where, like, doing 100 tickets isn't going to improve your account that much, then obviously it makes sense to wait for the appropriate event. But where 100 tickets is going to make a huge difference to your account, you've got to use them. So I'm going to use them tomorrow, alongside Brave Trial, Aspen Dungeon Sunday, alongside an account review of my friend Kyle. He's given me his account. Kyle was a proper noob, in a good way. What the fuck has happened here? By the way, I wasn't looking. Okay. Fine. Kyle is a proper noob. In a good way. He's had all the advice he can from me and has ignored 95% of it. And he's saying that he's got hard stuck in the campaign. And that he can't go any further until he levels up his heroes more. Which makes me think, well, what have you done? Yeah, so we're going to look at his account, because I feel like his account is going to be very representative of a lot of people's accounts. As well as going into Team Random's account, who said that he's got, like, loads of accounts on different servers. That'd be interesting to see, because I have different accounts on servers. But, like, for instance, now I'm running this account on screen. I don't play it off screen, other than I do a bit of Celestial Island and that off screen. But I do that just to keep it ticking over and make sure that I'm not XP wasting from my times playing RuneScape. So I can play this, but I'm not really playing my main. I'm doing Idle Master on my main account, which is, you know, miles ahead of this. It's 8 years old, 2018, 7 years old, coming on 8 years. So yeah, I can't play more than one, so I'm fascinated to see what someone's account looks like when they've got loads of different ones. That'd be interesting. Who, again, I'm not even watching the fight. I'm not even watching the fights. I'm getting spanked. This won't happen tomorrow, mate. I'm going to come back here tomorrow, because obviously the Pioneer race isn't going to be running tomorrow. 10 more. We'll do 10 more. So I'm going to smack the crap out of all of these guys tomorrow. And that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It's just luck with Morax, because he hits 5 out of 6. You obviously there's just that one that you if he just misses one, then it's game over. But then because he nukes, so like Eloise, he's Morax is like the perfect counter to, yeah, see, didn't hit Eloise. He's the perfect, yes, Corpse Demon. Finally. Morax is the perfect counter because he has that precision, which means she doesn't block. And he nukes so hard that she can't out-heal him. I'm going to die to damage over time here, especially with bloody Delasium there. Oh, and Phoenix Pet. Oh. Yeah, see? Morax. Yeah, Morax completely counters her. He completely counters Eloise. Because she can't block... Well, she can block him. But if he's built properly, which we haven't quite got him built properly yet, she can't block him. And therefore she's not blocking. She's not doing her best things. I mean, in reality... Morax and Corpse Demon and KB could probably do this line, but... I want to get a team together, do a bit of synergy, show them all off. KB's been really disappointing, but I think here's the problem with heroes, is that the jump from 9 to 10 star is so huge that these 9 stars that are on my team just are almost doing nothing. That's not true, but it's such a huge gap. Once they get treasure trained up, the gap's minimal. Like, obviously you miss out on the enables from 10 star E1, E2, E3, E4, E5. Just say, yeah. But the skills do the same. And because you're getting so much fixed rather than unfixed boosts, yeah, it just makes them so much more powerful. This is why I don't try champion. I don't get the substitute things. I get it. It just prolongs everything. Right, let's see how many more we've got to do. 7. We're not gonna. We'll watch the last one. But we need to do 7. So we're gonna do. 6. Am I going fucking crazy or something? Isn't that my team? That's my fucking team. He's just got the skin. Morax, King Barton, Freya, Garuda, 6-star Lutz, which I had until I fed him. What the fuck is going on? What is that? How does that happen then? Why has he got my fucking team? Surely not. Has he... Oh, it's creeping me out. If that's not, like, deliberate, I'll see if he's on my friends list. Get fucking wrecked, nerd. Parv is out. Ooh. If he's on my friends list... Oh, he is. Who's this then? So you just copied my fucking team. That's fine. Like, there's no issue. I didn't mind the fact you copied the team. I thought it was fucking weird that someone would happen to have the same team as me that wasn't, yeah, that didn't know who I was. That's fine. So I'm gonna put this out on the Discord before the video goes out and find out who that is, because that just that made my heart go funny there, and it's ruined the flow of the video. Unimax. Yes. Yes. I mean, we're just gonna, yeah. So the thing is, Morax is now gonna do his thing, and it just becomes irrelevant. Yeah. I think I feel. I don't know what I feel. Hey, the fuck. Proud that someone's copied my team. In a good, yeah. If it was quite good that someone's copied my team. If it was better that I fucking beat you. Sorry, when I keep on looking down there to look at the camera. But obviously the camera's right there, but I'm struggling with it. That's so weird. That's funny, man. Right, 2 more. You've distracted me from my counting. I don't need any help being distracted whatsoever. Any help. This is the chick I lost to. How the fuck did I lose to this team? That is the one I lost to, wasn't it? Was it not that one? Finn. The fact that that did no damage makes me think there's a treasure train here. Right. Why is... so I don't know what Ignis... A 5-star... Yeah, of course it leaves the Eloise alive, but the Eloise... Yeah, frozen and garuded. That's fine. Pretty sure we're there, are we? Yes. Bertha. That's for you, bud. So... That's fantastic. We've done... Ooh... Skin shards. So we've done what we needed to do. No way that just happened to be as perfect. Was that really? Nice, we're still to get another 50 champion points. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do that after we've treasure ticketed up. So what else? So we've got chest. I've got my eminent hero selection chest. That was mightily embarrassing what happened with the sweet lollipops. I'm going to ask for help off screen. In fact, why am I even saying that? We're 45 minutes in. I'm going to do the Fantasy Factory now. So that you don't have to suffer through it if you don't want to. If you want to watch someone completely out their depth, then by all means, check it out. If anyone else wants to add me, like the others did, this is the information right there. Add me up. If you want to stay behind to watch me be rather embarrassing, then that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Fantasy Factory. If you're leaving now, bear in mind tomorrow treasure tickets a bit more of the a bit more of the arena. Sorry, I'm already completely confused. Do you know what was just completely stupid of me? Is that I haven't got the for the intelligence. What haven't I got? I can't even think. Well, it's concentration. That's the point I'm getting at. I can't concentrate long enough to do things like this. I struggle with it. It just seems so like, why? What is this shape? I feel like that shape's not going to come. No. So, because I know that I can't always get perfect with it, but I know what's going to happen with this, right? The reason I don't want to go here is because I'm waiting, because I know there is a shape that fits there perfectly. It's going to come up next. I know it's not going to come up next because that's coming up next. I kind of feel like no matter what I do, one's going to be left. I can't do it because I do this so inefficiently normally that I feel like I've got too many lollipops. It's going to take me too long, and I've spoken for 47 minutes. We're going to do it off screen. I'm going to ask people for help. I'm going to see if there's some guides. I might even end up making a guide once I find out exactly how to do it. We're going to complete that tomorrow, so we'll get more. So we've done the Prophet Orbs, spent money, got that done. Excellent. So look, I'm done. Like and sub if you're still here. If you just watched that fucking travesty at the end, Ultra in chat. Let's put Ultra. Let's put Ultra down below in the comments, just so that I know you were here. And I will catch you on Discord. Ooh. Ah, there's so many branches. I'll catch you on Discord. How many branches? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll catch you on Discord later if you're on. If you're not on, join. The link's down below. Like and sub so my wife doesn't beat me. Stay safe. VH out.